is Joshua Barr. I'm doing an ROTC service learning project on interviewing a veteran. His name is Master Chief Brilski, and I'm just going to be asking him a few questions about his life in the military. Hello, Master Chief Brilski. My name is Joshua Barr, and I'm just going to be asking you a few questions about your life in the military.
Just hey, Joshua. Thanks for the call, buddy.
All right. So I just wanted to ask you, my first four questions were just about your life in the military, like the history of the base that you were part of, where were you stationed, did you enjoy it, and the highest rank that you have held?
All right, well, we'll go one at a time, and if I have to forget one of those questions, you could reiterate it.
Okay.
So I'll give you, I'll put a little framework in a nutshell for you. I started out in Great Lakes. I joined, my first day at boot camp was August 7th, 1990. Joined the Navy out of Johnstown, Pennsylvania. So we flew out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and flew into Chicago. They bussed us up, and we started basic training on August 7th, 1990. I graduated basic training probably, I think it was about 11 or 12 weeks after that. And then I was shipped off to Virginia Beach, where I went to apprenticeship school to become the rate of operations specialist. So from Amnet, Virginia, my first tour of duty was on the USS Tortuga, which was at Little Creek, Virginia. I spent my first 8 years out of Little Creek, 3 on the Tortuga and 5 at Beachmaster Unit 2, where I worked with, we did hovercraft and cleared the beach of mines and so forth, and sort of did a turnover on the beach with the Special Forces guys while they were there securing the beach. I did, so my first 8 years I did 4 deployments, 1 on the ship and 3 embarked on the ship while I worked with the Beachmasters. In 1998, the end of 98, I came back to Great Lakes as a drill instructor. The Navy calls them recruit division commanders.
Okay.
I spent 3.5 years doing that up at Great Lakes. And at that point, I was an E6. And when I left here in 2002, I made chief. So I became a chief petty officer in 2002. I went back to Little Creek in an explosive ordnance capacity, helped develop a ship, one of the new class ships at USS San Antonio. And I did several deployments to back and forth from Iraq, Afghanistan, for the remainder from 2003 to 2008.
Okay.
In 2008, I moved back to Great Lakes to become director of training for several schools, and retired in August of 2010.
Okay.
So my bases were basically Little Creek, Virginia, for my operational basis, and then for my shore duty, I came up to Great Lakes, so I would come back and forth from those 2 bases.
That's great.